phone, get my phone. Hey, it's live! That's always nice with something worse, doesn't it? Because I rarely get stuff to work. Yeah, I don't expect people to join right away, but what I'm doing is I'm currently just trying to play engineer as much as possible to get balloon trap placements, which is nice because I can just download the vault after the stream's finished. Ghostly Coast, for sure. NG map, 100%. Bug farm NG. It's godlike, because the AI and the sympath is just 1. So there you go. Still, there's a little, like just a little bit of delay, even though there's like ultra low latency. So, too bad. And this stream is definitely going to not be 3 hours, whatever. I hope. Well, I know, you know, not like hope as in I hope the stream ends early, but like I hope my throat doesn't die as hard. So this time around, you know, there should be less viewers, so I can take it a bit more easy. At least I hope there's less. We did gain like, I saw like 10 subscribers just from a single stream, and honestly that is terrifying. I'm not a big fan of that. I feel I should have probably put my farms at the bottom here, considering that, you know, I'm going to go for balloon trap. He's trying to force the grape shot. I want him to send as much as possible, but I don't really want a leak. There you go. I think this does defend pinks, minimal leaks. Like I'll be happy just taking a couple. He's really just over defending already. I didn't need to send him anything but like 6 sets of balloons. And he got a grape shot and a second buccaneer, which is unnecessary. And funny enough, he's leaked more than we have, so I mean, that counts for something, right? It's not like early. I don't know why I yawned. It's a bit unnecessary. Also, that farm placement wasn't very necessary because that's I kind of need to put the NG there. Prepping for the future, yeah. Very good. Still beating him in lives. And the farm advantage. I think he does have a little bit more eco. But honestly, I don't foresee this map going very late game at all. Can I guess I could put it right here. It would like hit the if I place it right there, that would, I think, barely hit the map, which will be ideal for the placement. Still over defending over there. What a shame. That's probably the last thing that you want to see, or want to do. In fact, yellows. This should be enough. I'll spike it. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just, those are baby leaks. We take those. The cleansing foam. Oh, it's gonna. Well, that's not a bad spot, anyways. Like it's really just both. I should not have sold my. I'm boosting that just to be safe. We don't need it round 13. I hope. Okay, that is placement and a half. Gotta be fucking. No. That's what I get for pacing the stupid farm there. I get ruined. No, this is you know, really not what you want to see. However, I think we should definitely still beat him. 100%. Put this on close. His farms aren't that great after all. If he rushes us. Plus we should be getting quite nice amount of money from the AI. He's red spiking the end, which makes me think he might rush it. Hi Murph. Ian Alexander from the No Money Discord. That's I don't like that. That's what I get for not paying attention again. Excuse me? Oh, great. Random sentry guns. Oh, he's pissed. But we defend that. We defend those. We take those. And now equal farms, but balloon trap. Yeah. You love to see it. You love to see those things. I think if he sends me a mob that, I probably boost it. Yeah, no, for sure. Which means out of boosts, but he's out of money. Uh-oh. Right, camo leads. I think second cleansing foam in this defense. Yeah, beautifully so. And there we go. He's pissed, even though the entire balloon trap, all the placement, they just choked. We take those. That's not going into the video. No need. Where should fast go from? He's dead! I win. I'm the best. There's still stream delay. Can't put it any lower. Which is, you know, it's quite a shame. But what can you do about it? What can you do about it? It's the same guy. I think there's about a 5-second delay between the stream and the chat, which minimal. Could have tried to snipe me on Pit. Well, I mean, title says it all. If you want to like snipe me, you know, camo leads, that would probably be pretty dangerous. But stream sniping, you know, I really don't mind. Especially like the times I play in, you know, the chances of getting stream sniped, you know, they're obviously there, so it's whatever, can't do much about it to change it. And it would be stupid. Why is he going Cobra? Like, he watched me go engineer last game and now he's decided, you know what, this is what I will do. Cobra, but missing out on money because I anti-stall. If you get Zen. No, I'm definitely not playing NG all the time. It's just as much as possible. I've got a list of the maps that I need to get the engineer placements on. I think there are about 11, but like 3 of those are boss arenas. So I'm quite free on what I want to play, but I'll start trying to play an engineer as much as possible. Maybe Cobra NG, you know, something like that. Yesterday I watched someone go Dartling, Dart Farm NG, because I thought, you know, that might be pretty fun to try out. I don't think it's that great of a strat, obviously, but who knows? Could be hilarious. Would definitely kick ass against balloon adjustment, that's for sure. Not like engineer doesn't kick ass against balloon adjustment by default, but even more so. No, I can't be grading this out, which is quite a shame. But you know, Cobra, adjustment. If he wants to win, round 18, double offensive push, but that would probably drain him. So I wouldn't be too opposed to selling farms at that point, since, you know, Dark Farm NG from Chief. I mean, Chief is just a special player. He just does whatever he wants. I don't think Chief is like a good baseline of strats to take from. Same with Marwin when he started playing Dark Farm Village, you know? It's like, you know, sure, it works for them, but am I really going to try and mimic it? Nah, not at all. I think Chief can get away with it because he's so aggressive with the basically mixed eco that the balloon trap just feeds him the money back that he loses, which I think is quite worth it. I also see that he hasn't done much for a while now, so I could totally see a yellow rush. Yeah, there it comes. These on last should clean up pretty well. This here, yeah, I'm not gonna boost. I'm gonna burn one more spike. Definitely. I mean, this very old flash set from Tyler. You want Dartling on Hydra. I don't see Dartling as that bad of a choice, really. I mean, I haven't tried it. I'm not sure if you, like, if you can put a dartling on like the little pumps or whatever they're called, so they fire like a straight line down. That could be pretty good. Honestly, I could totally see some value in that. I'm not seeing the value in him sending these regen leads, and especially so little of them, because I'll just spike it, and they're gone. And there we go, balloon trap. I totally like that lead. It's, you know, not a deal breaker at all. I want to put this on close, just to experiment. I mean, they're only going to hit one lead anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal, to me at least. I haven't struggled to the leads on those rounds in quite a while. He's going hard on eco. He should have ecoed more when, you know, the balloon trap wasn't up, because now I'm just going to be able to get so much money from it. Okay, switch to space blues, but it's still too. I get, yeah, they're quite compact, so you technically could, but still, one set of leads is 6, so there goes an entire pile of spikes. And I probably still have to get more defense up anyways. Which, you know, I like trying to defend first with another cleansing foam, but then afterwards, you know, it's the chance of that actually happening is so slim that you're pretty much forced to get up a flash bomb anyways. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth selling the flash bomb afterwards to get back in farms. I don't think it is, but you know, you needed the flash bomb anyways for the round 20 sabotage, because they're definitely going to send you a BFB like pretty much all the time. I'm also not sure if it's worth perma-stalling a BFB anymore. Like, some people say it is, some people say it isn't. I like it because it makes me feel really cool, and it's quite the safe way to defend, but you know, it's really just personal preference at this point, I suppose, because you're going to have to buy and sell the sabo anyways. Mr. Game, hello. Do tourney. There's 4 people of us. I don't think that's quite worth it. Plus, I need to get footage. Just stall as soon as it pops into mode. Yeah, but the advantage is that you also stall any other sent balloons, you know, like if they sent LEDs behind it, those are also slowed. I don't think this Moab is going to be an issue at all. Uh-oh. I suppose I was wrong. Okay. That is world's biggest choke, I suppose. I don't understand why that didn't work. Maybe I should have went for the balloon just quicker. Let's see. Gotta get my list here. I have... Well, I'm not counting Ghostly Coast, because that Ghostly Coast balloon trap spot was really bad. So I might just take it off the list. But I got IBR now as well. So that's 5 out of, what is it, 11? That's whatever. Pinball Wizard. Okay, he skips it. That's a shame. Yin Yang. You know, I want to play Yin Yang. I feel like if you put like the balloon trap like up here, it's quite, you know, an okay spot, but it's only like if you have it as a 4th tower, for instance. I hate Ice Flow. I guess I'll just be playing something like this. Eco early, then go into Cobra, possibly balloon adjustment, possibly offensive push, round 19 Moabs. That could work if he doesn't have a stall. It's Murph, it's me! That's correct. We're streaming again, because I need to get footage anyways, and I was like, oh, you know, might as well press the stream button. Actually, I was streaming a little bit beforehand, but I forgot to make it public, so there's just an 8-minute unlisted stream, where it just ends me saying, oh, it's unlisted. Which I thought was pretty funny, but it's quite annoying as well. A little bit like Dream. I haven't really... You know, I know who Dream is. I watch his videos. I just can't, you know, for the life of me, remember what his voice sounds like. So, you know, if I sound like him, it's whatever. He's going cannon, so I suppose his 3rd tower must be submarine. And, you know, it's going to defend balloon adjustment, but that's going to quite circle to space BFBs. So I could totally see that being, you know, his end, his doom, his demise. He's also anti-stalling quite a lot, since all his defense at the start of the map, which is good for him, because he's going to get more wired funds. But I think I would rather prefer to have eco and then go into wired funds, compared to the opposite of wired funds first, then ecoing. Because his eco is quite mediocre, since I send a lot of group balloons. Yeah, I mean, the streams are going to be at very random times, so if you could show up, you know, just show up. But I'm not going to force or blame anyone if they not, since I just kind of stream whenever I want. Like, I could totally see myself next week just like streaming way later than this, like a solid, I don't know, 6 hours instead. So, you know, it's really just up in the air. It's whenever I feel like it, for the most part. And what I don't feel like is leaking to all these greens, so I'm going to burn some spikes. Since there's no quick shot, there's no team tower stunts, ceramics are not that, you know, to me they're not that big of an issue. I could get up one balloon adjustment just to whittle down his life count even more. That would be a really kind of dick move. I think it would be a good play though. You know, since he's quite low on lives already, and any less, you know, you can get people to over-defend quite heavily. See, one balloon investment. He's gonna have to buy a submergent support, because I'm definitely, you know, banking on the fact that he's bringing a submarine. That's yellow rush. I'm boosting that. Maybe I just could kill him outright here, just with the balloons just like slowly dwindling through. Because he doesn't seem to be doing too much against it. Like, he's just sitting there taking it. Okay, there goes a submergent support. Let's see. Totally self-done with these. That's not that big of a deal. I almost want to sell this one as well, so just to get up 2 wired funds, but I think that would just lose money. An issue could be round 13. He doesn't seem to be getting up much defense for it, so I could possibly send him black balloons, and those might sneak by his defense, which would be, you know, an ideal situation. Yeah. Oh, he's offensive pushing. That's a smart play. But I was ready for it. And now he doesn't have a bloom boost. I'm gonna move this in strong. He's gonna offensive push ceramics at me, I feel like, so I'm gonna get camo detection on this. And just try and wait it out, see what happens. Because he doesn't have a lot of money left over. And a ceramic would totally just go past the defense. I have another boost. Definitely using that. Micro the targeting a little bit, and he's mad. Right. Well, there we go. Could have definitely defended that a little better. I did get my boost baited after all, but you know, a win is a win. It's a big deal. What time is it for me? It's about PM is the afternoon, right? It's nearing 2, so I can go for quite a little while longer, which is quite entertaining. But if you're going to bed, sure, that's you know, rest is important, more important than a battle stream, of course. Now, ideally, you know, tomorrow morning, I'd get the video up. People just keep skipping Pinball Wizard. That's gonna be an issue if they keep doing that. I don't want to go on Ice Flow again. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Mountain Pass. That's not a good map. Wisdom tag, just so I have all my bases covered of camo rushes and, you know, other non-camo rushes. Let's see what's happening. That's a firm placement. It's not bad. So, I'm gonna start with attack. An engineer start is... That's a little weird. Yeah, whatever. You do you. I could totally get pinks past that. 100% I could get pinks past that. I don't want to upgrade this much more than just this, so I can go for my farm. And then, okay, we're gonna be $10 short. And then round 4 I'll layer a bit blues with pinks, and that should go right past the engineer. Hopefully he'll burn spikes. That would be the you know, the ideal outcome. But we'll be seeing what happens. Like that. He's gonna set me some, because he knows my attack shooter is in a 2-3. I want to use one spike here, because lives, this is a short map, so I want to conserve as many lives as possible. Get up the blade shooter. He's defending with 2 engineers, 3 engineers now, but you know, I could totally, I think he's still leaking, so I'm gonna keep sending. This map, 100%. The less lives your opponent has, the more likely they're gonna die around 13 or something, especially since he has NG. I don't know what his third tower might be, but I'm assuming that it's not gonna do too great against around 13. A balloon trap here, you know, might be okay, but AI is something that he should worry about as well. And engineer number 4 coming out. That's, you know, the defense of a god. I suppose that's what Candy Skill did against Marwin, and it made me laugh so hard. He's still leaking, that's for sure. Round 7 is going to be even rougher on him, since the AI plus the simple balloons will mix quite harsh. He's going to set me some. I'm going to go for a second. I'm going to go for a wizard right here, since I need it anyways for later on. And I can get this up to a fireball wizard to do pretty well against the round 8. And I think I want to chain this into yellows for sure, because I feel like those will get past if I set enough of them. Yeah, he tower boosted it. Okay, yeah. That wasn't my smartest play ever. That's for sure. That's also an interesting balloon trap spot. I don't know how I feel about Spike Factory. Okay, okay. Just all-out camos, right? All-out camos around 13, maybe even this round, honestly. He's gonna get for a second, but, you know, if I do that... Okay, that's just annoying. I think he should have died there, that's for sure. If that's just his strategy to like tank for as long as possible and then just counter, you know, that's kind of a scummy move. I don't know if I should have I should have kept a little bit of money to buy a tornado wizard, but that's my fault for not doing so. What a shame. I got the same opponent as well. This is totally one of those players that only do engineer, just because. Zen Garden. Okay, skipping that. Iron Mountain Park. That's not an engineer map now, is it? I would be surprised if he even tries to do so, but... What about Dark Farm Bomb? No, because I can just spot spam over here to defend any rush. But then you have the AI. I think the best bet will be to go attack, mortar, and then Cobra. Just because Cobra and mortar are really good on this map. And just attack, you know, Maelstrom in the center hits everything. He's anti-stalling and going Cobra. Okay. I don't think that's a good idea, but... yeah. If he wants to miss out on second wire funds, you know, be my guest. He's not gonna go for second wire funds. Go for my mortar right up here. Yeah, so will he. Just in a slightly different spot. I'll send in black balloons. And I'm gonna go for my burning stuff, because I don't think a rapid reload just defense screens, that's for sure. I don't even know if it's going to do amazing against these blacks, considering the fact that I might need to just get more defense anyways. Although we do seem to be defending okay-ish for the time being. So I feel pretty confident just continuing to eco. As long as it, you know, nearly double hits everything, we're pretty good. Keep one on first, just to catch some of the stragglers. Our eco's pretty good. I was hoping it would be a little better, but you know, I honestly don't mind it too much. I think the play right now is just Cobra farm heavily, and then worry just a little about round 13, not too much. I don't think round 13 is going to be a big deal at all. Just keep getting Cobras, keep getting Cobras. He's spaced ecoing with those blacks. He's now sending yellows. I hope my mortar hits everything. He's bloom boosting it. The main thing I'm leaking to is actually the AI, not the rush itself, so big deal. We are kinda low on lines, but whatever. Got the bomb tower skin, which honestly I don't think is that nice. He's leaking a lot there. He's gonna rush. That's... yeah, no, that's not gonna do anything at all. I do in fact remember you. I was hoping you'd show up, since you usually ask pretty good questions and they're fun. You know, they're fun questions, they're nice to interact with. They're interesting. They're not boring, like, oh, what is the best loadout? So, I'm glad you could join us today. I'll be honest, I don't quite know what to do in this situation. I think the play would most likely be an offensive push play. But my eco isn't that great to do something like that, you know, to be able to pull it off. Balloon adjustment definitely isn't a good idea. I know that for sure. Go for a offensive push play here. No, that really is just end all be all. He's adjusting. Game is intense. Yeah, this is not a bad opponent by any means. Although I'm not quite sure what his plan here is. Oh, he cut that up really quickly. Hopefully I can send it back. Okay. That's just unfortunate, that's what that is. I think I'm totally dead. Yeah, there's no way. That balloon just went... Not the balloon, just the misdirection. It came out so quickly. That's... you must have been expecting it. Which is quite a shame. I really saw that as like my only chance to, you know, pull a victory out of it. Since eco wasn't that great, the balloon just wasn't that great, the white funds income was kind of poor. So you know. Let's see, let me just open link a new tab. See if we can get some more people in and advertise the stream a little bit. 2 people. That's not what you want, of course. Unholy cow. I feel like I remember this person. I'm not sure. Self-promo. Yeah, me neither. But I figure, you know, I need to get footage for just engineer gameplay anyways, so I might as well stream instead of, you know, recording a 3-hour video. Since essentially I can download the VOD anyways. You know, the unlisted ones in the playlist, so the difference really, it's just not that. It's not a big deal at all. I'm gonna make sure to anti-stall this. People love it when you do that. He's going to defeat. Yeah, for sure. That's why I think anti-stall is a good idea. This doesn't seem like that great of an opponent, so I could totally take him late game. And just hope he doesn't defend, because he did like, unless you're playing someone like Tilted, whose micro is really good, or a Giulio, you know, round, what is it, 33 or so, the ZMGs, they're gonna be too strong, and most people don't ZMG, don't grind 0 fast enough. Totally winnable then. I don't know if I should send him pings. He's got that second dart. He's gonna set me some. I'm gonna try to defend this without anything else. Burn a spike. I want to go for my plantation as soon as possible. And I gladly sacrifice some lives to do so. He's gonna stop sending, which is perfect for us. So now we're out farming. Which is something you never want to let an engineer player do. Because if they out farm, you're gonna be in for a really bad time. Since I'm also anti-stalling, so I technically do get my money faster compared to him. He's gonna send me some more. I'll get the sentry guns now. I think we're actually going to leak more than we did previously, but that is because we used the spike. I definitely want to aggress round 6. He's gonna do the same. I'm gonna send him greens and then layer blacks over that. That should get quite a few lives on him. And hopefully get him to buy. Yeah, he's gonna go for a spot. So now we're sending blacks. We got some good eco out of it as well. So I see that as totally worth it. Round 8, yellows. Possible issue. I'm not gonna go for my farm. I usually would. Instead, I'm contemplating putting 2 engineers on. Yeah, he's definitely gonna send some. So do that. Yellow's layered over top. Bloom boost as well. I don't think this is gonna do much, honestly. I think we can defend this no boost. Yeah, for sure. Because we have these engineers at the top on last, 9-inch nails. They pretty much, you know, make the rush slower because they take off the yellow layer as early as possible. I want to start getting up my balloon trap. So I hopefully don't need to burn spikes. Send them a couple leads. I'm gonna have to burn spikes anyways because I miscalculated, which is a shame. But our farms are equal, but I will be getting more money. Just because of the balloon trap. He's still sending leads, so I think around 12 I can cash this out. You know, it would be nice if the farms were better. That's, you know, that's just always the case, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to go for a BIA come round 17. So I'm going to aim for a round 21, 22 factory. Cleansing micro. No, that was really risky. I'm definitely going to put an extra cleansing foam come round 15 for camo LEDs. But I'm totally expecting to just have to, you know, get a sabotage anyways. I don't know why he's sending region LEDs. That's not that great of an idea. But, you know, you do you. We're ahead in farms. That might change round 15. I'm gonna get this right here. And I'm just going to wait a bit, get this. I'm gonna layer in just a couple LEDs for him, for the AI. He might do the same. It doesn't look like he is, which I don't think is a good idea. He'll just get up like another spot, and it'll be good. Although he is leaking a lot. And a lot. That's... okay. He's going to go for the spot spam route, isn't he? Sell these sentry guns, hopefully get some more money into the trap, so the sentries don't take up the RB value. He's prepping to just dart, and only dart to Moab. I think I'm not gonna send a Moab, I'm gonna send a late rush. Hopefully that gets past the spots. I doubt it will. But, you know, an attempt is an attempt. He is going to send me a Moab. I'll just get a balloon, it's too strong. And that should just misdirect every single ceramic. Hopefully, yeah. Honestly, shit. That's a shame. Honestly, the play, I think, will be to go for another plantation. Yeah, I know, I sold the farm on accident. It's a shame. I'm really messing up this layering. That's the main issue. He's definitely going to send me a BFB. 100%. That's why I went for the 6th plantation. Hopefully, because plantations take about 2 rounds. Like when you sell them, you break even. So hopefully, I'll be able to defend without having to sell farms. It doesn't look like he's sending a BFB, otherwise it would have come out already. But I can't really rush him anyway. Okay, that's a late BFB. I'm gonna throw for my second Jitsu up here. Pre-place this ninja. And once it turns into Moabs, I'm gonna sell this farm already. Sell the NG, Sabo. And that should defend. I'm gonna quickly go for my balloon trap. Okay, he's gonna go for a SFAC. I'll do the same. I'll mirror. And we defend that very cleanly. We go right with him in farms. Gonna layer in some LEDs. Hopefully a cock blocks his darts. He's spiking it. He might still die though. Yeah, and he's gone. That's a shame. You don't ever want to see that, but unfortunately, you know, layering it's quite deadly, especially on the starting round 22 to 25. Just sending a couple LEDs and zebras is enough to sneak past most defenses. That's what tilted it to me yesterday on interchains. Even on like round 22, just sending a couple blacks, zebras, whites, whatever, forces me to get up in ADS. And eco is eco. So. Well, yeah. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? He probably could have gone for a second Juggernaut, but I think the play would have been just to go right for the ODS, since he really just tried to dart spam it away. Which I don't think it's not that smart of a play. The 6th plantation actually did help out a lot, because we had money set up to defend the BFB with. Still a little scary, but regardless of the Sabo, No, it's not as spooky anymore. The balloon trap could have spawned a little quicker though. Battle stands. God, I do not remember what a good strat is on this map. I might just go Dart from Boomer. But that would kind of struggle to leads. Probably just Dart from Wiz. This is not an engineer map, so I don't need to bother too much. Attack this farm. Yeah, that's a play as well, but it's such a short map. You know, cow and ceramics. He does seem to become Tackless Farm. But go for this right there. Right, I'll just do Marmot start. 2-0 to start off with, and then I don't think that's gonna leave me with enough money to buy farm. No, just a little short. But that tack shooter, I can pressure it out. I can get some lives on them early. I also waited too long to put down the farm. I'm gonna miss out on a banana, but I don't think that's gonna be too big of an issue. He's definitely, if he plays a smart, he's going to be the aggressor, and all I have to do is just defend and focus on it getting drained. And I think the way I'm going to try and not get drained is to like mix eco a little bit, call mid game with like space balloons, so I have eco to fall back on. But that is, you know, quite far away, and there's no saying that I might just straight up die come round 13, since this is not my best map for sure. Just gonna stop sending. I'm gonna go for my plantation. I should definitely send him pings as soon as I do, so use pressure into upgrading stack shooter a bit more. Or I could wait for blacks. I might just wait for black balloons. Yeah, space black shoot first as well, and it's probably going to get more lives on him as well if I do so. Because I think if I send black balloons, he's going to have to get to. He's going to attack shoot anyways without me sending, so that's, you know, fine by me. He might send greens. If he does send greens, I'm going to go for Fireball Wizard. He's going to send blacks. I think this is definitely enough to send just to defend black balloons. I might need to go for an extra dart if he continues sending. But I doubt he'll continue sending. He's going to continue sending. He's gonna, he's gonna layer it into round 7, which is not a bad play. It's gonna get me to buy a third trip dart for sure. I am also going to layer round 7, just because that tax shooter spot is quite far back. He's not going to layer 7, but we're still right with him in farms. I think I'll greed it out. Oh, he's disconnected. Hopefully it comes back. I think the play is to get a plantation, and then if he yellow rushes, I'll be getting up a fireball and possibly boost. That should be enough to defend. Not that should be. That's 100%. That's enough defense to deal with it. And he's gone. Well, GG. That's a shame. That's a shame. If I... Right, so I just figured out how to mute the microphone. We're getting advancements. I like how Chief played. He eco for like round 6 and from that. Yeah, Chief goes really aggressive on the mixed eco at the start, which I don't think is that good of an idea. But he pulls it off every time, so... I played against him once and he just completely drained me. He must have had like over 1000 eco for sure. And now we're queuing. I think, how long has this been? It's already been 45 minutes and we haven't really had anything eventful happening, which is a shame. I think I'm gonna shoot for about an hour and 30 minutes. And that will be more than fair, I feel like, because I do have some stuff that I need to study for in the end, even though it's not that much. Yeah, we'll make it out. We'll figure it out. Right. What time is it for me? It's, you know, a little bit more than 2:15. And, you know, clearly not midnight, so I think that's PM, not AM. This guy does seem like the Cobra enthusiast, so I definitely want to skip A game. Your Steam profile picture? Yes. Yes, it is. Some people complain about it being a furry, so I was like, okay. Let's get it out. Treasure hunt. I wonder if you could put an engineer like right there. I know that's where you usually put your farm, but I don't know if I should bother going farms on this because you can only fit 2. But if I go Cobra, I feel like I'm almost forced to do so. What about this? I feel like there's some value to get there. Just basically a guaranteed defense if he goes Cobra. I hope that works out. And I hope this is a good Buccaneer spot. Yeah, he is going Cobra, so... You're right, I don't think this was that useful because there's no good submarine spots actually. Although this could be a pretty okay space to put it on. I'm gonna anti-cell as much as possible. Just get money, then we'll see what happens. The submarine doesn't really need to pop any balloons, you know. If it's just a submergent support, it's just enough. Haha. Right. You know, sorry about that. The internet here does cut out on occasion, so I hope that's not too big of a problem. I'm surprised it didn't happen yesterday, but... You can't do much about it, you know? It's not like I can go ahead and pay for my own internet. This is the fastest Wi-Fi in the house, so it makes sense that on occasion, you know, it might choke. But I also hope that it's not gonna get me, Is he croaky? He's new, just like you. I don't know. I've never seen him. That would probably make sense why he would be new, but he's got quite a few games played, so... You know, if he has good content, you know, check him out. I don't really mind. We'll get him like seven viewers. And then it's gone. Yeah, Macron. It's like I'm living right there. How about the pickaxe? Is the pickaxe back yet? Or is it still stolen? Who steals a pickaxe? 500 eco. I almost feel like the play is to go pretty aggressive on the yellows just to get more eco. Yeah, I think that must be what I'm supposed to do since I need quite a bit of money. There goes 600, I'll stop there. I feel like I could have changed the sub out for a mortar. He's streaming too. Okay, don't leave. I'm gonna be right on stream. I could stream snipe him, but that's kind of a dick move. I don't think I'll be doing that. But I could. But I'm not gonna. But I definitely could. He's bloom boosting. That's a white rush? I don't understand. No, that's not. That was a horrible idea. Could I fit a submarine up here? I could. Good spot? Not at all. I think this might be just a bit better. If I put it higher up, maybe it hits the camo balloons up there? His fourth tower, you know? Oh, he's got wizard. If I go here, this, texture there. Submerge that. Am I lagging? Maybe just a little. But I did disconnect. He's in a different game. Or maybe he's just like very far behind. I don't know. Who knows? Might be a premiere. No idea. He's getting up a lot of cobras out there. I think the plan is just to go nuclear reactor here, distance strong tank shooter there. There, that. Hi. Aw. Had je kunnen gaan shoppen? Low might stream sniping, that's not epic. Hey, my vest. Dankjewel. Mhm. Is this even possible? Who knows? NK spaghetti. Uh-oh. Oh, this is still on strong, that's why. Surprised this is even still holding together, this defense. Okay, it's about to not be holding together anymore. I hope he just all-outs me. That's my biggest hope. I might need to boost this round. He boosted that. I think the play... I kinda gotta all-out him. 100%. He's phoenixing. That's not gonna be enough though, for sure. Okay, and he's got his tower boost back. What now? Moab again, hopefully he chokes. He's not gonna choke. 2 wizards. Nah, that's not happening. Well, yeah, whatever. Oh, and Twitch. Doesn't Twitch have like a solid 5-minute delay? So like it says YT, but then he's streaming on Twitch. That's a little... You know, I don't think that quite checks out. I'll look that up real quick, just for fun. Hello, hello. You can set the delay on Twitch. Yeah, it's probably like a big delay. Ah, I see. It's CCTBM. Doesn't seem to be anyone else live on Twitch except for CC though. I think I'm about to rename my account. Yo, y'all about to see my throwaway email that the NK refuses to let me change. Don't want to do it, but you gotta get attention to your channel. Don't bother sending emails to that account. I don't think it exists anymore. Void. That's a name and a half. Kinda edgy. Area 52. That's not an NG map, so we're out of there. Indoor pools. I don't like Twitch. I'm not doing Twitch. Not in a million years. Although, I don't know how many people actually care about Twitch, because it seems like there was only one person streaming on Twitch, so... You know, if anyone, you know, gap in the market. Big Brain, go stream on Twitch, any one of you guys. You know, establish dominance. I found Crocus' channel. Doesn't seem that he's live though. I also couldn't find it on Twitch, so... Who knows? Farming on indoor pools. You know, balls of steel. Farming on indoor pools. Then he must have like boomer for it, like for sure. Which is, not that big of an eye. I don't think I could do much if he has boomer for it. My friends that used to play Minecraft. Who doesn't? Or who didn't, you know? Minecraft's Minecraft. Good game. But I don't think so. Nah, Minecraft. You know, what is there to do Minecraft videos about? Aside from, you know, oh, funny let's play. If I wanted to do Minecraft, I feel like the production quality, like the actual videos themselves would be... They have to be super high quality because there's so many people trying to do Minecraft videos that you have to try and break through in some aspect. Which, nah, that's not happening. I did think about it once, and Macron can confirm that for me, but you know, in the end, Minecraft is Minecraft. It's hard to think of stuff every single time. He's really just licking, so I'm gonna send him some yellows, and we'll probably boost that. The premium trial. Wow. Okay, I wasn't paying attention, but I guess he's dead. So, you're playing Among Us. Do I play Among Us? Not consistently, but like, you know, if someone asks me to, I might consider. But Among Us is only fun if you have like a million people in a group chat, you know, yelling at each other. I have King Blaze 99. Hey, it's John, it's Blaze It. When is Rush coming out? When is the best Bloons BTD Battles balancing mod project? Interpulse again. Sand Garden, all the fun maps. Yeah, he's not too happy. Okay. Free medallions! You know what is free views? Bloons Reborn. Yeah, when is it coming out? When is Rush coming out? Hey, look at that. I'm a sweaty tryhard. You know, maybe come summer break. Well, not exactly summer break, because exams, I think they're in... okay, March, May, somewhere around there, and after that I have like 3 months free essentially. I could try and grind for the leaderboard. If my channel isn't like kind of big by then, I could, you know, free views essentially. It's like free advertising. We'll probably get a lot of dislikes though, because people get salty. But, you know, the hope is people in the game, you know, they see, oh, YT Murpho, let me just check that out. They see live stream and they go watch. Actually, I can go DFA on this map. Which is really stupid, but DFA is like one of the best strats on this map. So Dart from Buccaneer. I don't think Dart from Buccaneer is that bad either. I'm gonna go spike the end. Buccaneer start. I kind of want to try and get this front placement just right, which he's anti-stalling, so I might just leak a whole bunch of lives here. If I can get one banana, then we're good. It doesn't look like I'll be having that luck today. So I'm gonna have to burn another set of spikes. It's all because he anti-stalled, so fair play on him. That face when just take it out of the dishwasher and wash it yourself. How lazy are you today? I can't really aggress him because that Buccaneer spot is just so good. So all I can do is just spot here and then wait like 15 rounds just to go for my plantation. He doesn't look like he'll be farming. So I'm predicting he's brought Buck, either Wiz or Boomer, and then maybe like a tack shooter, maybe like a glue gunner. Definitely not Submarine, because Submarine is not that good on this map. Engineer kind of sucks. Tack shooter could be a play. He could have brought Ace. He's probably gone Ace. Was Ace? That's kind of a good, very good strat actually. You don't even need Buccaneer to do a lot of the work in there. Also, this has been doing a lot of fucking... It's just been shooting down the straight line. And that's why you can go DFA on this map, by the way. Also the circle. Just imagine, just like putting a monkey is right in the center in ODS, it just circles around, cleaning every balloon, going... Was it? I think it goes that way, but it might go that way, I can't remember. Going against the grain or with the grain, it's good. I remember that. I don't understand why people actually fell for it, but I do remember that. Black balloons, funny. Yeah, I'll burn a road spike. Yeah, the stream lasted a while, didn't it? I actually ended up ending the stream. I don't know this music. It's the Grimm's Hollow soundtrack. Of course you know the music. The stream yesterday, it actually ended up kind of giving me a sore throat. That's how long it lasted. But on the other hand, I actually managed to get into contact with the Lucian. Also Mortar. I mean, that's a weird play, but... Right. I don't think he'll be able to rush this much more. If he does, you know, I can go for spot. I'm gonna go for this plantation. I don't think my darts decal with detection. Spot will be here if I can place it. There we go. Replaced. Farm here. That. Just got a farmer like, you know, up here. Second spot because whites. Maybe even get a third spot at some point, because he does seem to be using whites for eco, which do hurt. Replace this. Yeah, and now we're just... I think we just wait. Save up, get a BIA, go passive, go late game. Because... I mean, Buccaneer is not bad. I just don't think his strategy, his combination, it's not gonna last too well. I do play BT6. I only play multiplayer with Macrom, and not even that often. Which, you know, I bet he'd like me to play more. I do not know how much money I need to... Okay. We're on 16 BAA. That's pretty good. Nog een keer. En dan is het klaar. Is goed. Hm? Ja, dat is wel het makkelijkste toch? Dan beschadigen. Ja. Het is zonde om een andere boek daarvoor te beschadigen. Mhm. Is goed. Ja, ik heb al tussen de middag thee gehad, dus... Ik weet niet, misschien.
Als ik naar beneden ga of
Is goed. Battles in general made for kids. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. Easy defend. Battle 7.12, client update. Can't wait. Is he gonna send me another? Okay, I'll just, you know, big deal. I mean, if you have an, I don't know, like a Razer keyboard, I think there's also a thing called auto hotkey. You can just change your hotkeys yourself. So, honestly, I don't mind the hotkeys that much. I would like to see there be hotkeys for Bloon Sense though, like in Flash. But, I don't know, maybe that's an issue with layering, who knows. There's probably some kind of problem why they wouldn't do that. I'm gonna go for another jug here. I might still need to boost though. Okay. Well, that's a shame. The jug just chokes completely. I guess eco on that map is kind of strong. They added hotkeys for powers. Yeah. I've never used those. Except from like on accident. When like I'm trying to micro, I don't know, my 4th tower for instance. Just randomly click the hotkey, which is just a shame. It's a shame. You don't want to be randomly pressing your hotkeys, you know. Doesn't really matter which situation it is. Uh-oh. Hey, that's a coincidence. He was in the stream yesterday. I remember. I don't have Numla. But you can just use the other keys though, like the ones above, you know, the actual keyboard. You got a bunch of number keys. I think those are the ones they mean for powers, not the Numla keys. Clan battles. Cool. They probably screw it up somehow though. Let's be real. This map again. Bleh. 91. I kinda gotta keep my spot on the leaderboard. I kinda gotta go high, because otherwise you're not gonna be seen. That. Cobra. If he's annoying, I'll stream snipe. Let's see. Imagine if someone told me the game good. What's a good update? We here at NK Studios only produce hot garbage. Trash. Only trash. Only trash. You know what we at NK add? We are going to be adding clans, but for individual players. You can now change your profile picture and people can see it finally. A feature that I think was removed 4 years ago. It just hasn't returned since. Which is a shame. I don't understand why it's not a thing anymore. I probably should be echoing. Or at least sending something, because he's just freely greeting. You know, that's anything but ideal. Go for that. Although if I'm playing just for balloon adjustment, I think eco is gonna be that big of a problem, like early balloon adjust. Yeah, you could definitely easily abuse it, but then you know you can, remember the clan NK is the N word. You wouldn't call that abuse, would you? Of course, that's not what they're talking about. It's not 7.0 after all. It's just 6.7. It's like an in-between update. Personally, feel like, yeah, it's not what they talked about. Like Macrom said, it's just a little bit, a small in-between update, so people still, pay attention to the game. But 7.0 is just gonna be it has to be a clans update because they added, chest 11. Like there were a bunch of leaks. I don't understand why it could be anything but a clans update, and most people are going to be incredibly disappointed by that. It's 6.8. Yeah, no, it is 6.8, but point still stands. Yeah, especially, chest 11, it's such a grind to get to. So, I don't think many people are going to really care. If you see one of those people with like a chest 11 skin, you know they're gonna be grinding. So it's like an indicator, but who really cares? Clans are wasted opportunity for the most part, in my opinion. I would grant chest 11, yeah, but I don't think most people would. Like, half of the player base is like children, and the other half is YouTubers banking off those children. And, last time I remember, most big YouTubers aren't grinders, so. I kinda used to be a grinder, but, that's, got better things to do. Right. So how would I go about winning this? Well, step 1 would probably to not die to white balloons. And... I think... Definitely let both mortar glue counter scrub as well. It really does. I think there's not much I can really do here, is there? Except hope he chokes, but, judging by his record and the fact that, this guy's like a former pro, if I remember correctly, I don't think he's going to choke. So what ends up happening is that we'll just lose. Which, big deal. Losses happen. And as long as it's not like quick shot team Tariston, can't get too upset. Offensive push and all out. He has hard ecoing, so that might just work, yeah. But he could just boost. Maybe all out Moabs? Yeah, Moabs are 18. No, that's Gloyd. He's defending that. Although... just worked! It worked! All out Moab's round 18! If only I had live commentaries, that'd be clickbait, man. You know, we beat an 88% pro player leaderboard grinder, blah 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 blah. That'd be kinda dope, wouldn't it? But, win is win. He was EQing way too heavily. Yeah, and glued at the right time for sure. If it stayed on, then it would have used, like, got on the ceramics. Yeah, that would have probably been the end. And, I really wasn't looking forward to taking a loss. If it's him again... okay, that's a cheater. Man, I wonder how that... I wonder if that's a hacker. It's, you know, I wonder. Yeah. Guys, I can't believe we found probably the best player in the game. I can't believe we have an ice season winner. Incredible, right? Wow. Well, time to just get rushed by rainbows round 13 and lose. Frozen River. Okay. It's probably Lerno. It could definitely be Lerno. Wouldn't be surprised if it was. I think Lerno does have a modded account. Hey, hopefully we get him again. Free meds, free medallions, free prestige. Ooh, isn't the prestige leaderboard so beautiful? I can't believe we just left. Swan Lake. Yeah, the point of this stream was to get engineer placements, but we've really just stopped doing engineer placements. Okay, please don't skip this. People have skipped this map like 4 times now, and I really gotta play on it. He's the ice season winner. It's Leon. You know, Leon won the fire season, so he must have won the ice season as well. You know, that's how good he is. He's the ice season winner. I can't believe he won the ice season. You know, that's so epic. Such a good player, you know, winning the ice season. I wish I could win the ice season. Certainly you can place here, yeah. Aztec, yeah. .0 ice season. Imagine if they made ice season like a clan battle, and everybody that participated in the ice season, like one person in the clan wins, everybody gets the badge, meaning that it just means nothing anymore. Just have a clan with like as many good players as possible, just to guarantee one of them wins. They would totally do something. They would totally make it like, oh, ice season, the entire clan gets it, and then just have like the top 8 will all join in one clan and just throw for the badge. It's a stupid idea, but in case it's a stupid company, so something like that, you know, who can really be surprised? Right with him in farms, by the way. Still anti-stalling. I think if I put this balloon turret right here, all the way over here, as low as possible, on close, that it wouldn't spawn right there. But that's just me hoping. That might have messed up my farm placement. Hopefully it didn't, but it might have. You can also fit one more farm on that side compared to this side, so... Yeah... We really just might have shot ourselves in the foot. Ow, ow. Life's lost. No, that's a boost moment. This guy's really aggressive. Like, come round 8, so I might be able to get a boost on him round 10. This also breaks my rule of, oh, you kind of want to balloon trap a bit further away from the exit so you can actually see what spawns, like what's sent, but the spot is just so good. $1,600, 2,000 total, so you need to save about 1,800. There we go. Blunt trap. This will anti-stall, by the way, really hard. So if we can out-farm, that will be super helpful to us. I don't like how the entire foam pile is, you know, spawning behind the balloon trap, though. But... I'm not boosting that. Okay, I'm not fitting a farm there, and I'm also not fitting a farm up there. So... That's really bad. I guess I'll turn this into a BIA, go for a 2-4 BIA instead. Which wouldn't be that bad of anything, because this is going late game, because the spots are so good. Well, we had to get another Jitsu flash bomb there. Not much choice. I'm sending a Moab. 100%. I'm not sending anything behind it, since the truck will just... Yeah, it's flying straight down. Like, yeah. Sending me camulets again. Okay, I'm selling a farm this time. I don't want to die. But he's also going to sell a farm here, for sure. It's not worth going for a BIA anymore. It's past round 19. What he needs to do is he should get an ODS, but he might just... Okay. Way too late fan club. What a shame. Right, so that... Hold on, let me just write this down. That's Pinball Wizard. Pinball... I think what will be fair is 4,500 wins. That will be the end of the stream, because I don't want to go for too long today. We've already been going for well over an hour, so... And honestly, it's a little issue. Same guy again. Why not? Industrial Zone. No, not my favorite. Too short. Too short. Yin Yang. Not an engineer map, which is a shame. Cobra Adjustment would be really deadly here, if I managed to pull it off. Heli... Oh, that's Cobra and Puma. Oh no, Buck. Yeah, now that is a strategy. I find it unlikely that we'll be losing this, unless he goes Eco. which... Actually, I could just go for this bucking anyways. That's a really bad tag shooter spot. Let's go to regrow farm. Once regrows, of course, you know, exist. But that will regrow farm. Thomas A, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna quit soon, but 4,500 wins, that's about 10 wins from here. So, you know, it might still be a while. So thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome. The goal today is... When I beat you... Lomite, that's not real. I wasn't paying attention. You did not beat me with yellows, okay? That didn't happen. You got proof? I don't think you have proof. This map will forever be just PTSD inducing for me. It's because you beat me here. Yeah, attack shooter. What do you mean attack shooter? It's a great choice, you know? It's a great opponent. Definitely didn't have like 200 games played. He knows what he's doing. I'm 100% certain of it. He's gonna whip out the submarine and he's gonna die to a ceramic. Would you even play? I mean, if he's going to tag Wiz, that's gonna struggle to balloon adjustment. If he's going, I don't know, tag Mortar, it's gonna, well, it's not gonna regrow farm. It's still gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, I don't foresee him winning this. I will send you it later, please. I don't need to see me losing to yellows with Boomerang, okay? It's bad enough that it happened. I just bought Crow's Nest, but gonna need it anyway, so whatever. What YouTuber would you like to play? I played with Zigzag yesterday on stream, which was pretty fun. I want to play Trippy Pepper, just like in a genuine Trippy Pepper in like a genuine 1v1, just to absolutely clap him, because he's not that good. I don't know, Asian Sensation will probably destroy me, but I bet it would be fun. I played with Tilted already. Alukin could be good, but he played in stream yesterday as well, so... I don't know, I feel like I played against... Well, Super John Bombo would be fun to play against. Because he, you know, he'd probably play like a funny strat. Imagine not being able to beat Zigzag. I feel like everyone is capable of doing so. Tilted's decent. Yeah, we played yesterday. I stream sniped him because he was live in one of the Battles discords, and then like stream sniped him and we played powers interchange, DFA versus DFA without forts. I lost, but it was pretty close, honestly. But what I forgot to do is, like, we both had damage boost, and I was just microing the ground zeros like as fast as I could. Which I think that's the moment I peaked. And he was just like pre-placing them, damage boosting, and then using the ground zero ability. Which, you know, it does way more damage than just like quickly trying to micro it up. So, hence I lost. But it was still pretty fun, it was close. He did say, oh, I'm tilted, I win. But, you know, it was fun. It was a really good game. Also, it's quite an understatement to call Tilted decent, because he's really, really good. Like, pretty much every game he plays. Also, his voice is so deep, you have no idea. If you have ever, like, I don't know if he... I think he streams on Twitch. If you ever heard him, it's like... What the fuck? Yeah, power loadouts. I know Tilted hates playing power-ups. Like the free ones. Instead of a Camo Zebra. What about Camo Ceramic? He'll have to get a Tornado... not a Tornado, the Dragon's Breath just to defend that. Right, so what will Mr. Frizzwitzel do over here? Uh-huh. Cool. He boosted. I could all out. He's got a couple farms. I'm gonna play for balloon adjustment instead. Next round he's gonna just have to deal with like a billion ceramics just because the balloon adjustment is there. Region ceramic. Double Dragon's Breath. I don't think that's gonna be enough anyways. Like, I was gonna use the last bit. I want him to all out me, because I can just sell all these adjustments and like get up a bunch of turbos. But if he wants to go the round of defending, he's gonna have to deal with that regrowing. If I were him, I wouldn't even dare to do this. Like, come on, it's so close. No, he's dead. He should be dead right here. He really just wants to defend that, but it's not gonna happen. If he die, yeah, boosting this, and then he might just be dead around 25. Regardless of what happens, you know? I have no camera detection. He's gonna go for a factory. He's got a lot of confidence in that. He's gonna die here. If he doesn't boost again, that's gonna regrow a whole bunch. He's maelstorming it, or not. No, he's dead. Right. Well, maybe not the most fun way to win, but it's probably the most reliable. Let's be real. Kobe's just... It's just way too good. Blunderman is so hard to deal with. I wonder who this is. Got a nice number 3 badge though. This is Kobe's get really PAA. Yeah, he could have played out a lot better, honestly. The fact that he went for Wisdom, it's him again, poor guy. The fact that he went Wisdom Tag should have made it so like he could farm really heavily, but he was just not doing so. So, you know, without a BIA, what's he gonna try and do? Without a factory as well. Zen Garden. I could play this map. He seems to be wanting to play this map. No, I'm skipping it. I don't like it. Don't want it. Concrete Alley. So you could definitely go sub-eco here. And... That's actually what I'm going to do. Because, I mean, there's no good engineer spots, so I shouldn't be playing it here. I get you could put it here, but like there's like no farm spots, so you kind of just want everything for farms. So engineer's not kind of spooky here. And DFA, yeah, DFA on this map. I always struggle with region leads. You could like swolt spam like right down this alleyway, but I don't know. It's questionable. I think what I'm best off doing is playing it like I am ecoing for, you know, a little while, and then depending on what he's doing, offensive push. He's cover adjusting. Well, that's too bad for you. This way I don't need to stop sending eco to buy a Eyebrow starts, which should allow me to get just a bit more money. And because of the Cobras, they're on first, so these events are going to make it so it's anti-stalling. This will sell for 520, so eventually I'll be able to get my Eyebrows anyways. But not gonna do that until like round 4, and only if you start selling things. Or maybe I'll just do it now. I think I'll just do it now. Nice and easy. Blues. It's gonna be very boring. That's what this is. Like eco, I mean, what interesting things can you say about it? His play would be, should be, to double offensive push around 18 a BFB at me, because I'd either have to have a misdirection prepared or get up like a whole lot of cannons, maulers, boost for sure. He doesn't know I have Cobra. But also, this guy also doesn't seem like the type of person to double offensive push. He just seems like the type of person that would like balloon adjust. And you know, for balloon adjustment, I can just get a reactor plus a balloon impact, and that would defend, you know, perfectly. I'm just short of money. I might leak lives here. No, I'm not gonna burn spikes. I'm gonna put this cannon here, just to conserve a little bit of lives, but for the most part, I'll just tank it. It's also not that great of a cannon spot. Recognition will come when it needs to come, you know? You gotta please the YouTube algorithm a bit, and, you know, not daily uploading does not please the YouTube algorithm. What I should aim for is probably, like, one really good video that goes, like, super viral in, like, the Battles community itself. But until that happens, you know, just patience. It's just a game of patience. I don't know if it was worth going for the cluster there, since I did say it's not that great of a spot. Those regen whites are not going to do much because the submarine is there. Neither will those yellows. It was. I did see some people complain that like I didn't actually show defense, but it was more designed as a video like, you know, this is what I do, try it out, it might work for you as well, instead of this is what you must do, and then, you know, showing it. But, you know, you still have people complaining about it, because they want to put in as little effort as possible. Sell that, that. And then I think a cannon here would do way better. I'm gonna keep ecoing, just a little. Get this up to a frag bombs. I can defend his balloon just perfectly. He is ecoing more, which is what you're supposed to do if you're gonna do the double offensive push. But I still don't think he's actually going to go through with it. Yeah. I need a ceramic defense for round 15. That's 100%. I think he needs it as well. Just because of the Cobras, they're not gonna do that well. I want to get it in case he layers it with pinks. Oh, that is beautifully hidden. And it did nothing. What a shame. Really thought that would work. I mean, it did work, but not as well as I was hoping it would. 1000 eco. Now we're gonna go for some wired funds. Although I do need Moab defense. Do have a road spike left. I feel like, you know, it's partly because, you know, the battles content, it's just live commentary. People are so used to it. It does really well in the YouTube algorithm. So most people are like, oh, if I do this, then, you know, I'll get views. And for most people, you know, that's the inevitable goal. If he doesn't boost this, he's gonna die. Right. I still don't think that's gonna defend. But it might. It did. Okay, he is offensive pushing. We seem to be in a predicament here. He's gonna send it back, but I'm gonna try and send it back again. Yeah, I feel like that's most people, you know. Once you watch, you know, like one live commentary, you kind of watch them all. And that's not to say that, you know, it's all bad content. Like, Asian Sensation is really entertaining because he's actually like a really good player. But in terms of like the actual content itself, like Voltrix and all the other guys, they just switched over to more kid-filling stuff. He can have it back again, by the way, I don't mind. I'm boosting that. Yeah. That's a win. I don't see him defending that. So just three misdirections. I think that's pretty funny. I like how he also boosted before he put down the cannon, which is less than ideal. But like I was saying, you know, like if you look at, you know, what are the most popular videos? It's either modding, but like it's not that interesting of mods. It's more, you know, oh, I made hypersonic helipilot. I made the super monkey kinda bad, and that's like stuff that gets you like 2 million views. That's what Sunday, Trippy Pepper, and stuff upload, or just live commentary, like over enthusiastic. Like Boltrick's old content was way different. Tire booster reactor, big brain. How do I improve, and what is there to improve? As much as I hate to say this, the best way to improve, probably do like a couple 1v1s against like people on Discord. Like, obviously you shouldn't just go over like people out of your league. Like you shouldn't go play against like a tilted or whatever. I play the highest arenas for the most part, mostly through power-ups, but you know, just how happened to be the default. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't really matter. You don't always want to go into the highest arena, because if you go into the highest arena and you get completely destroyed, you're not gonna learn anything from that. The only way I see that you can really improve consistently is to just play, you know, first of all in the arena that you belong to, but also just like try and play a lot of games and just get up game sense and hopefully a bit quicker micro. And otherwise, you could just watch a bunch of YouTubers, see how they play the game, and do experience from that. That's what I did when I used to be really bad. Like, I used to play Heli, Engineer, Spike Factory, and then wonder why I died around 12, because I didn't know Camo Balloons existed. But I started watching, like, Super John Bomba, which, to be fair, you know, that's not, like, a great player, but he's got a lot of knowledge in the game, and that's kind of how I started learning. It's basically, to get better, you just copy someone that is better than you for a start, and then you can give your own spin on it. So, like, I recommend, just do what Asian does, because Asian does what Simba does, and Simba does what Tilted does. It's like a whole trickle down, you know, battles thing at this point. This engineer is doing very poorly, but he just leaked a whole lot of lives, so I'm totally okay with this. I think the best way to improve is, for the most part, just look at what are other people doing, like the community, and just go from there. Because if you, like, you know, you can try go into, like, arenas playing, whatever, Ninja Farm Wizard, or, like, a really bad strat, and if you keep losing, well, what do you learn from that? You learn that, oh, I'm kinda bad, and that's demotivating, if anything. Just watch pros, exactly. And then preferably pros that are actually, like, entertaining to watch as well. I'm gonna leak a whole bunch of lives, so I'm gonna use all my spikes here. I don't think you should watch Chief, because Chief has his own playstyle that he's like nearly perfected, and it's kind of hard to copy. But, you know, still, Asian Sensation, he's probably one of the more fun people to watch. Because if you're not having fun, you know, why bother? Just like, I cannot be bothered boosting this. You know, previously I would have said, oh, maybe, you know, go look at the MCOS channel, but that thing is completely dead. And besides, like, a 1v1 dart. No, I don't really enjoy that, but I'll walks. As much as I hate the place, I guess DFA Kingdom is a relatively okay place to start, even though, oh, that was really lucky with the RNG on the lensing from there. That's a boost. And I gotta quickly sell all these. Go for that. That. Yeah, MCOT is dead, like completely. He's all out, I think. Nah, that's not defending. What a shame. The fake ending was hella toxic. It's for sure. But like a good baseline is, you know, you're not gonna win every single match. It's like big deal. Just try and watch, you know, players that are good, that are better than you. Like that's the very least. Watch people that are better than you, that you enjoy watching, and try and copy their style. Don't start right away with like, yeah, I should have gone maybe a second round. Yeah, but if it ran out, like the cooldown incurred, I would have still died. Maybe the play would have been to sabotage and then trap spam. But who knows? I shouldn't have boosted round 11. I should have gone for my balloon trap earlier. It's whatever. Prestige doesn't really matter too much to me anyways. It's hard to have a good time. Also, Prestige isn't even that bad, so... Shapes. This is an NG map, but only if they bring Cobra, because you can stack it up here. Kind of on the side, but nah. Oh, Concrete Alley. Fuck it, I'll play DFA. I think DFA, and this is going to be very controversial, I think DFA is one of the easier strats, because if you just spot spam, there you go. But most of DFA's challenge comes in properly managing your money, as well as, you know, late game ground zero micro. I still wouldn't start with. I would recommend starting with like a tag mortar whiz, tag mortar, not tag mortar, tag farm mortar, tag farm wizard. That would have, you know, that would be a pretty okay choice. Something that helps you defend more than it asks you to like try really hard. Something that doesn't punish you as hard as well. Like Ninja Farm Engineer is not a very punishing loadout, since you have the balloon trap money to fall back on. Tag Farm Ace. Why? where's your camo let defense? Where's your actual consistent let defense? Wow. That's you know, don't rely on that. That's all I can really say about it. But if it worked once, you know. Funny. I think I'm not going to go for another dart, because this seems to be defending for a while. I'm also going to stop sending, since he's got his dart. And I want to go for one plantation. Now, if you go meme strats, people usually have mercy on you, but not all the time. I would recommend Jada Josh's old videos as well, and Laser Team's live commentaries. They're also pretty good for, you know, learning new stuff. Need to get stripped out, yeah. If he kept sending, I would have layered into round 7 and I would have lost lives, but he stopped, so that's cool. 9 viewers. That's kind of dope. I suppose, like, most of the Americans are waking up, and that's, for some reason, that's where the majority of my fan base is from, even though, you know, I'm like 15 time zones away from that. What's the second dart spot? I really have no idea. Maybe here? I think that Black Rush actually wastes more money than it, you know, takes from your opponent. You just have to send a lot. I can place this farm here. Bam. Let's go. Sup? Hey, I saw you on Twitch live streaming. Apparently, people were saying that, like, we were getting in a game together. I didn't know. I was checking Twitch and I saw you. So that's kind of dope. As a boost. Probably should have gone for a spot instead, but I really wanted the farm. Nah, no, the Ace is probably like the best Cobra counter. As well as like... Yeah, we did. Oh, that's awesome. No, I don't think we played. I think it was someone else. Lerno is here. Very nice. Did I play against you because I met someone that was going like 1-9 with Fire and the Ice Season batch, and people were saying, oh, that might be Lerno. But, you know, I'm not going to assume anything because you're kind of toxic. Oh, I'm so dead here. There's a reason I don't go DFA on this map. We didn't? Okay. Yeah, people, I don't know, I think this is like the only live stream that's actually on YouTube right now. Like yesterday we had a Lucian in here as well. This should defend, I think. Like this should be more than enough. Yeah. Let's make room here, because I kind of want Lerno out more than anything. Like, cool that he showed up. I'm just not a big fan. My channel, my rules. I'm gonna struggle to regen leads here. That's what's gonna happen to me. Send him some, see how he defends. But... oh, he's not defending. That's how he's doing it. Right. Just keep an eye on Lerno. That's, you know, that's the most part. I don't want to lose my last boost here, but yeah, I have to. Boost some of these. It's turned into a drain game now, that's for sure. He's fan clubbing? No, he's acing it. Guess that's a fair play. I'm gonna struggle to defend a Moab. Because I ran out of boosts. Because I'm really bad on this map. Yeah, 0 boost around 16. I know, this is not my best map. I should have just gone like Cobra, Bomb, Submarine. At least I know how to play that. I just, you know, someone in chat asking was like, okay, you know, whatever. But this is not going too well. I'm gonna have to fan club that. You know, 100%. I think I'll just go for this. He's on strong. I know he's fan clubbing it. Smart. I think this does defend just like this. No, I don't think it does. Solid dart. Do this. Die to the camos on the other side of the map. That's how we like seeing it. No, this is really bad. Yeah, I figure it. Oh, jeez. Well, that could have gone better. Okay, you can stop sending now. I'm dead. Oh. Oh. What a shame. Yeah, I don't play a lot of DFA anymore, so I'm surprised it even lasted that long. I can play DFA on like Wartle and Offside where you can spot spam, but not on that map. Like in a million years. Yo, about to be on YouTube. We're about to get into a video from In the Air BTD. Can't wait. Can't wait. Coast to coast. I fucked up the engineer placement on this last time, but I still need the video, the footage, so it wouldn't be too opposed to trying it again. I think last time it's because I placed my farms in and I had to try and squeeze in an NG as well. So that's not a good idea. I'm gonna start with the buck though. So it's gonna do the same. Was it worth going for Super Balloon Boost instead of Monkey Asset? Maybe. Super Balloon Boost could probably help you grind up more power XP to eventually get like the assets and the glue storms. So Possibly. I think quick shot is like good, but Super Bloom Plus secretly is better. I still make global XP. Yeah, probably. Since you're gonna get, like, I think the default track powers are pretty good as well, so. Plus it's gonna help you get more global, more XP, so. Doesn't seem like too big of a deal to me. Because Super Bloom Boost is really powerful. Should stop sending. About to go for my plantation. About to buy one. We're just a little behind. I think that's because I just sent like just slightly too much. But yeah, we'll do fine. We'll do fine. He's not gonna. He's playing very passive. I think 1/1 boat would do enough against the black balloons to like pretty much no lives lost. Yeah, it does look like it. Very toxic. That is very bad. Although Eco Choke, do you think that's still worth it? Because I don't. It doesn't seem too good to me. You're better off like playing Eco Nerf and then forcing them to sell defense because you have salted. Like they'll sell defense for half price, plus you'll probably get the salted off anyways. So that's like 2 ways to, you know, get ahead in the money game. You know, that's up to you, of course. No yellows. That's a bit surprising. Okay, right as I say it. So a couple. Knockout salt. Yeah, knockout salt is probably like the more normal salted. You want to salted wounds beforehand, so they're like, oh, I can defend this, and then you just knock them out. And they'll be really, really annoyed. It's nice. I didn't leak too many lives. I can go for a balloon trap right now. Send him a camo let for that cannon ship. Maybe just send 2 as well, because it doesn't have a lot of camo detection. Gotta pay attention, because he might decide to just randomly all out. Which will be really bad. Put that on close. I'm still not sure if it makes the traps far more consistent. It might just be placebo, but, you know, big deal. The defense is defense, of course. Okay, he's sending camo leads. I think that's solos. It's not gonna. It's way too many. Right. There we go. What's your strat? Tell us. I want to know. It's gonna be like Wisp from Chipper. Because I know this sentry gun placement has been nothing but questionable. I think it's not worth going for a BIA. Definitely not. 2 viewers though, that's kind of spooky. Lone will be watching. That's an unupgraded boomerang, I just realized. I don't think that's that, you know, unknown. I feel like that's... I've seen people do that. It's really annoying. That's what it is. And I'm very upset you've chosen that path. It's like the dark side. Using the Zero the Cobra. That's, I think that's what people used to do with upgrade balloons. They like use it twice, round 8 I think, and then set region whites with more just reroll rainbows and everybody would die. Did like power lock and there's nothing you could do. It is annoying as well. You got blue pilled, man. You got cringe. A double Moab. That's a boost moment. Or not, okay. That's a shame. I've been choking. I feel like, that's bad. Right. Thanks, Lerner, for your helpful advice, as usual. Definitely care about your opinion. It's annoying. Kind of bored. What do I have right now? I've got... I could totally use that, though. Ghostly Coast. Write this down. Ghostly Coast. And I think what's left... the ones I can't do is Dread, Blast, Vortex, etc. Lerner was hidden by Macron. Bye, Lerner. Right, got destroyed. Let me just check my beautiful, beautiful little graphic. Tommy the Monkey. Okay, I don't think this guy is going to pose much of a threat, so I can afford to tap out for a bit. I've got leftover. I need to do Super Monkey Lane. I've got Temple. I've got cards, YBR, Hot Tub. I need to do Inlets, I think. Although I can use footage from somewhere else as well. Hey Zig, we're streaming again, you know, because... Yeah, because why not? I've already got the placement on Wattle, so I can afford to go something more fun. Try a little bit. I haven't a Thomas A message. I've said too many swear words. Do I have a profanity filter on today? How upsetting, how upsetting. Was it? Yeah, okay, this guy's not gonna be an issue. I don't know how long the stream will last for. I don't think it's gonna be much longer. Let's say it's... I don't know. Kinda getting a little bit stale, kind of getting a little boring. Can't use all my... I couldn't snipe, don't you dare. Can't use all my brain power because I got work again today, so... You know, you kinda gotta focus a little bit. Just a little bit though, because most people that work there are just incompetent little cretins, so... It's not like they can fire me. If I had to make a guess, I think most, like, if I don't have all the placements of balloon traps after today, I think I might just do some, could have fun with the stream, keep the good thing at hand. Thank you. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you around for sure. We'll still be going, so if you want to rejoin, you can come back at any moment as well. But I was going to say that if I don't actually manage to get every placement today, I might just do one, like a couple of practice modes or whatever, just to get them all together. Because I don't really want to wait much longer. I want to put out the video, get more people in the streams as well. More interaction. Could you turn this? It'll be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Just having a good time. Go for this here. I don't think I'll send blacks though, so... Don't need to wait. Don't need to bother too much with that. Spam by. Dope. Right, so... I mean, I've been allowed to greet really hard, which means I should be a little bit more careful than normal for these next few rounds, since if he does send something like out of the blue, that might hurt just a bit more than I anticipated it. Send a couple of these. Del Rigo Farm passes Wizard. Okay, that's a tire boost. That's very much worth it then. Gonna do it again. Gonna first set that lightning. I'm also gonna save for my juggy. My juggy launch. Oh, he's got a second lightning, so I can't really rush that. Well, not even like round 13 because it's a bit risky. Is he going to set leads? No. Is he just going to all out round 13? There's a chance. He's got glue gunner. Ooh, that might be a little bad. I didn't get him to boost either. I don't think I can. Go for the jug right now. Replace this on last. Replace this. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's not much I can say. Pretty much said everything. This guy might give us a little trouble. He seems to be just a bit better than I anticipated. But hopefully we can see these counts pass without much notice. That's another tower boost. You got a Dragon's Breath from that. That's worth it. Well, it was only just a little worth it, because now I can really can't too much else. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I had to boost that. No way was the defending off boost. I think layering here could serve as well. Yeah, I know, he's struggling with that. That might be his final boost out. Or another Dragon's Breath. Jeez. Jeez. He'll probably just glue a Moab if I send it, so I think it's not even worth trying to. I think he sent me one. I feel like I heard it. I'm not entirely sure. I might just be going insane at this point. Yeah, it's the ladder. I'm going crazy. I do think I want to send a Moab this time, though. And I can foresee myself going for my factory come round 21 or so. So I'm not going to get another plantation up. Okay, he glued it. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Still getting up a lot of defense. BFB must be able to pull off something, right? Like... It's just a glue gunner and wizard. How good can it really be? Also, I'm not going to layer this with anything because it's gonna get hit by the glue anyways. He just saw something. Is he gonna go for around 20 BAA? Okay. I'll go my factory. Can't get too behind the farms. He tower boosted it. Will it be enough though? I feel like the glue might wear off, and that's going to be very unfortunate for him. I'm going to set another. Yeah, that defends. Just on boost, but not this one. Oh, that was... okay. Okay, he died anyway, so... I didn't see how, but... You know, we got the dub. 8 more wins, 4,500. It's kind of pog. And then, you know, then I'll feel good about myself. Then I can go to 4,600 and 5,000. 5,000 is the eventual goal. I'll feel pretty good about myself once I get 5,000 wins. No matter how many losses, you know, 5,000 wins, you see it, you're like, ooh, it's got a bunch of wins, you know? Should I be worried? And you're like, yeah, you should be worried. Right now, retired. He's not exactly retired if he's still playing the game, is he now? Idiots, idiots, idiots. Imagine not being retired. Looking at industrial zone. Never. Not in a million years I'm playing Industrial Zone. Temple. They get the NG placement. I did. Do I want to go engineer? Not really. Do I want to go dart? Also not. What's left then? Nothing. What about that? Let's see how that does. Oh, Norman Strat, even though he usually play it when 4th towers were free, and 4th towers, you always got one with lead detection, but you know. Whatever. I think I'm going to play it different than he used to. I'm going to play it more eco-heavy, since eco is good for that early game pressure. And he is farming, so that pressure is kind of what we want. Hopefully he's going dart. I could totally imagine him going dart. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, I'm going to leak quite heavily here. Like 10 lives, actually, never mind. He stops sending, so I'm gonna eco a bit more. And he's still not sending, so we should be pretty good. Maybe going for spot right away is like a better idea, since you do have the Cobras for pinks for spaced. But you know, what does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? You're gonna get your spot anyways. And might as well bait some more defense out, like he's doing for me, because he's sending a bunch of blues. I think, yeah, no, that defense is fine. I don't need to get much more defense. I overreacted a little. You know, less than ideal, but whatever. Still hasn't gotten a plantation up, so. Oh, what might be smart is just to hold on with sending for a bit. And then he's gonna get his plantation around 6. Then black and green rush to, you know, pretty much guarantee getting lives on him. Alright, that's a phone call actually. I should pick that up. Wow, haha, imagine being phone called while streaming. That's kinda cringe. Can't I tell? I'm busy. Right. That was work. They want me to come in earlier. I kinda said maybe they said come as early as possible, which means this is last game. Kind of unfortunate, but that's not much you can do about it, I suppose. Because I'm just barely sure. I don't think I needed to use that spike there, but whatever. Go for the second spot there. We let him farm way too well, but I guess that's also just part of this map. Okay, well that worked. No, if it's not the real Lurno, he was still toxic enough for me to consider, you know, get him out of here. Because I don't need to deal with that stuff, you know, it's not a necessity. well, that's it, I suppose. Not much else you can do. Work is work. Work is priority. What a shame. What a shame. But we did go very long for another live stream today. I'm quite impressed that I managed to hold it together. I want it to reach about 2 hours, so I'll keep talking for about like 50 more seconds. But 7 viewers now. Straight from work, 2 hours late. Yeah, it's gonna get worse because the stream is about to end because I got called into work as well. Sorry, Mr. Stefan. But there's not much I can do. Hopefully I'll be home a little earlier. I might be able to squeeze in like another quick stream. But tomorrow I could go for longer as well, so. You got it. It's all good, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Right. I want to thank everyone for coming out again. 7 viewers again, like pretty consistently as well. That makes me very happy to see that people actually enjoy. Yeah, you can, of course, you can watch the replay. It's it should be unlisted in the playlist, so you could just look at the channel. It should be there. Since, you know, I asked, you know, Zigzag and Luke, you know, how do you deal with your live stream replays? And it's oh, we just unlist them and place them. It's like, okay, I'll do the same. You know, easy enough. They are good. They are good. They're fun to look at. Well, I'm about to go, so you know, stay indoors, take care, be safe, etc., etc. I just hit my monitor. That hurt like hell. Right. See you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.